Let me lay it out for you. Plain and simple. You've heard the name whispered. The Illuminati. Who are they? Some say they were a secret society born in Europe centuries ago. Smart guys, philosophers, people who wanted to change the world. They officially disbanded. That's the story they want you to believe. But many people think they just went underground. They didn't disappear. They got smarter. They got quieter. They operate in the shadows, pulling the strings of power. From governments, big banks. Their influence is everywhere. You just have to know where to look. They're the puppet masters. They put people in power and steer economies. They start wars. They end them. All for their own benefit. Not yours. Not mine. Their goal? A new world order. One government. One set of rules. Their rules. Total control over every man, every woman, every child on this planet. They hide behind logos and seals, manipulating events from behind the curtain, hidden in plain sight. The official story says it's a crazy theory. They need you to think that. Because if people wake up, the game is over. The house of cards tumbles. So they laugh it off. Call people like me crazy. But I'm not crazy. I'm asking questions, the kind they don't want you to ask. Because the answers could change everything you think about your country and your freedom. Now here's where it gets real. In 1986, a man buys an old copier at a surplus sale. Inside, he finds a document. A manual. It wasn't supposed to be there. The title, Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars. Think about that. Not loud guns, not bombs. Silent weapons. Not a field manual for soldiers. Something else, something more disturbing. Supposedly written for a powerful secret group, some call the Illuminati. It laid out a plan, a blueprint for control. Technical, cold, diagrams and economic theory. A war fought not on battlefields, but in markets, in schools, in your home. It claimed roots in a 1954 elite meeting, the so-called Bilderberg group. They chose a quiet war to control the masses without them ever knowing. The manual describes a shock test. By the 1950s, the public could be controlled. Measure what they buy, what they watch, how they react, predict behavior, then control it. Use computers to analyze society. Turn human life into a solvable equation. The solution? Control for them. Submission for us. A smoking gun. Use economics as a weapon, a silent weapon. Guns spark resistance, but manipulate currency, create debt, control food and gas. People accept it as normal. They don't see the enemy, they don't see the attack, they just get weaker, poorer, more desperate. Exactly as the manual intended, a distracted population too busy surviving to look up. The manual goes deeper. It's not just about money, it's about engineering you. Divert attention. Keep minds off real problems with endless entertainment. Junk food for the brain. Mindless TV. Sports scandals. Celebrity gossip. Anything to distract you. Your emotions on a leash. Minds occupied so you can't see what's happening to your freedom and your country. It's a war for your attention. Control the family, the school, the neighborhood. Program from a young age. Keep them in loops. Work, bills, debt. Too tired to question anything. Withdraw real education. Replace with job training. Don't teach critical thinking. Teach just enough to keep the machine running. Use technology to control society. Social engineering. Apply scientific principles to people like a machine. The public as a resource, a battery. Keep people confused, disorganized, distracted. If everyone fights over small things, they can't unite against the real enemy. Divide and conquer, the oldest trick. This isn't bombs and bullets, it's biological, psychological. The silent weapons shoot situations, create problems, economic crashes, social unrest, then offer solutions that give them more power, more control. Break your leg, hand you a crutch, and demand your gratitude. So quiet, most never hear the first shot. So what does this all mean? Let's connect the dots. A secret group, the Illuminati, seeking total global control. A manual surfaces, silent weapons for quiet wars, detailing precise, scientific control of a population. A quiet war, many say a declaration, waged against the American people, still underway today. Rising prices, division, running in place. That's not an accident. That's the strategy. Silent weapons hitting targets. They undermine from within, eroding independence, wealth, and your ability to think for yourself. Not left or right. A hidden structure that sees you as the obstacle. A war for your mind. Own your thoughts. Dictate your choices. Each unasked question, each staged outrage, they win. We're talking the end of freedom, unless you open your eyes.